Have you ever heard of someone who used law like a superpower to fight for fairness? Derrick Bell was that kind of person. Born in 1930 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Derrick grew up in a time when things were not fair for everyone. People with dark skin were treated differently just because of their color. Even though it was wrong, many laws in the United States allowed this unfair treatment. Derrick Bell saw these problems and made it his life's mission to help change them. As a boy, Derrick read lots of books and loved to learn. He worked hard in school and graduated from Duquesne University in 1952. Then he served in the Air Force. After that, he went to law school at the University of Pittsburgh. At that time, there were not many black lawyers, but Derrick was determined. He believed knowledge and law could be used to help people. Derrick Bell got a big job after law school. He worked for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. There, he helped schools follow new laws that said kids of all colors could go to school together. Some schools tried to stop this from happening. Derrick traveled around the country helping communities make sure black children could attend the same schools as white children. He wasn't just doing paperwork, he was helping real families and students. Later, Derrick Bell became a teacher. He was not just any teacher. He became the first black tenured professor at Harvard Law School. That means he had a permanent job and was very respected. At Harvard, he taught students about law's rights and how to use the legal system to make the world better. But he also noticed that even in big schools, fairness was still a problem. Derrick Bell believed that just changing the rules was not enough. He said we had to look deeper. He helped create something called critical race theory. That sounds like a big phrase, but it means looking at how race and racism affect laws and rules. He asked questions like, are these laws really fair? And do they help all people or just some? Derrick wanted everyone, especially young people, to think for themselves and ask hard questions. He also wrote books. One of his most famous books is called Faces at the Bottom of the Well. In this book, Derrick used stories to help people understand how racism still exists even when some people say it doesn't. His writing was powerful because it mixed law, history, and imagination. He didn't just say facts, he told stories that helped people feel what others go through. Even though he was famous, Derrick never stopped standing up for what was right. When Harvard didn't hire enough black women as professors, he left the school in protest. That means he gave up his job to show he disagreed with what they were doing. That was a big deal. It showed that he didn't just talk about fairness, he lived it. After leaving Harvard, Derrick continued teaching at other schools, including New York University. He kept writing, teaching, and challenging people to think. He believed that fighting for justice never ends. Even when it is hard, even when people do not listen, we must keep trying. Derrick Bell died in 2011, but his ideas are still alive. Today, many students, teachers, and lawyers read his books. They talk about critical race theory and use it to understand how to make things more fair. His work is part of how people today talk about justice and equality. So what can we learn from Derrick Bell? We learn that words matter. We learn that the law can be used to help people. We learn that fairness takes courage. And we learn that one person can make a big difference by asking questions, telling stories, and never giving up. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with others.